For me, belonging to the ERGs, the ERG communities at ConnectiveRx, it gave me a sense of purpose, a sense of community, and a sense of belonging that I wasn't expecting. Hi, my name is Michael Penwell. I'm an HR generalist at ConnectiveRx. I've been here for about 3 years, and for most of that time, I've been one of the chairs for our Proud at ConnectiveRx ERG. At ConnectiveRx, our ERG groups are employee resource groups, and they are designed as a platform for our teammates to be able to come together and form a sense of community, to have a bond together, to share ideas, to challenge each other, to learn and to grow. It's a powerful aspect of culture that ConnectiveRx brings to each and every one of us.
So for Women Connect, the reason that we wanted to form this employee resource group was to provide a sense of community for women, a place where they can make friends and feel welcome. It's a place where we can learn from each other.
And to really kind of look outside the scope of your own bubble, because it's difficult to do that sometimes in real life because we're all so focused on our own day-to-day. So if you're able to really take the time and listen to stories from other individuals, you're learning. And I think that's really the most important part of being in the ERGs, is really learning from each other.
So some of our big events for Women Connect throughout the year are obviously Women's History Month. We focus on important historical figures who've helped advance female-centric causes throughout history. We have had female entrepreneurs from the local community come and speak about their experience starting a business and leading a business, and some of the unique challenges that come with being a business owner or an entrepreneur as a female. We are planning to host some health and wellness workshops as well, focusing on health challenges that are unique to women. And we also try to do some community outreach. So we will be fundraising for the American Cancer Society as part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October as well.
Being part of the ERGs, for me, it's part of something bigger than myself. It allows me to connect not just with other women within the company, but other people that I value and I appreciate, and I get to learn about them, their experiences.
We talk about how our identities as women intersect with other parts of ourselves. Some of us are mothers, some of us are wives, some of us are partners. A lot of our members are part of the LGBTQIA community. We have a lot of members that are minorities, and we talk about how those different aspects of ourselves impact how we present to the world and how we negotiate the world. We don't want ConnectiveRx to be like the rest of the world. We want this to be a welcoming place for everyone.
What has being a member of CORE meant to you?
It has opened up my eyes, and it's not just my little world of, my color or my hair or my representation of who I am, but it's opened up my eyes and it's given me comfortability to be who I really am. I can smile, I can laugh, I can tell jokes, or I could just, I could be vulnerable. Whatever that means, it's a safe place for me. Hi, I'm Tess Dawson. I am Operations Manager here at ConnectiveRx. I am one of the 3 co-chairs of CORE, Champions of Racial Equality. Our mission is to empower our members by providing safe environments, to discuss nuances of racial equality and inclusive best practices here at ConnectiveRx. It's not just for our people of color here at Connective, it's for all racial and ethnic backgrounds. It's for our allies of those ethnic and racial background, different cultures. And we talk about what really is going on with us as humans, not just as people of color or different ethnic backgrounds, but as humans. During our CORE culture events, we had Juneteenth, we celebrate Black History Month. I shared my story of my family for Black History Month. We have a video out, the Crown Act, where we discuss natural hair and different ways, different cultures wear their hair, and different ways that people celebrate themselves by expressing themselves through their hair. There is so much that we have still to discuss. There's so much more that we have to gain with these discussions, but we have a good time doing it as well. it's really a fun time. Join us.
Proud at ConnectiveRx is the LGBTQ+ ERG, and our overall mission and values of the ERG is to create initiatives and events that are going to nurture that sense of belonging.
Because at ConnectiveRx, one of our biggest culture points is that we want people to feel like who they are is okay and that they can bring who they are to work.
So I always say that identifying as LGBTQ+, it's not an easily identifiable trait. It's something that you have to choose to come out at work, and it's something that often you don't feel comfortable, don't know how I'll be perceived, and things of that nature.
And not to make a pun here, but what I am most proud of about Proud is that it does give people that sense of belonging. So it gives people a sense of purpose, and they can bring their authentic selves to work, and there's a place that's welcoming and accepting and safe for them.
One of the big things that we do with Proud at ConnectiveRx ERG is we like to bring knowledge and educate those on the LGBTQ+ community. A lot of times it's not homophobia, it's just people are not educated or don't have a sense of understanding of the community. So by doing these events is actually help educating them and hopefully in the end knock down some of that bias that we experience.
What we're trying to do is make sure that we're as educated as we can be so that we can be the most supportive and the most accepting of each other. We rely on our group members, our allies and our advocates also to participate in those dialogues with us.
The biggest event we do each year is participating in the Pride marches in both Pittsburgh and New Jersey. It's exciting to have ConnectiveRx be represented there and show that we are a supporter of the community.
With the Proud marches, even though they are considered marches and we're fighting for that everyday equality, we're fighting for that everyday visibility and that ability to be who we are authentically. There is an element of festivity to the Pride marches, and I think that's important to also honor and respect.
It allows you to go out and kind of experience things and kind of let your hair down a little bit and truly be yourself in your safe space out in the community, but also, again, represent ConnectiveRx and let the community know that we are an organization that does support the LGBTQ+ community.